All right, number 6, you should already know the answer to almost every question you ask. Questions should be structured to lead people to a conclusion that is good for them. So I don't just ask questions to ask questions. I'm going to ask a question that I kind of already know the answer to. Like if I say, hey, do you want to be financially independent? What are most people going to say? Yes. Yeah, of course. So, but I'm not going to ask them a question just randomly where I might not know the answer to that question. So, because he might say, no, I don't really want that. I would never ask you a question that there's a possibility that you say, no, I wouldn't want that. I'm going to ask you questions that I know the answer already. So when I ask you, it's very likely that you're going to move forward with me. And by the way, it's the, I always think about, you guys ever, the Yellow Brick Road, or what is the Wizard of Oz? Wow. You guys have ever seen that movie, The Wizard? Probably the young people are like, what is the Wizard of Oz, right? So, yeah, you never heard of the Wizard of Oz? It's a movie, man. It's a famous movie. Okay, anyways, it doesn't matter. But the Wizard of Oz, what happens is they tell the nice witch, right? Tells Dorothy, stay on the yellow brick road, okay? Stay on the yellow brick road. And so our job is just to stay in the process. Don't get off the process and start your own little thing. Just get on the process. Just follow the dang questions on the F&A input sheet. So that way it's a little bit more difficult, because all the questions are designed for the client to say yes in the end. Y'all realize that, right? Yeah. Like 25 years, me and Kevin perfecting that crap, right? We've gone over and over and over, rewriting the book, rewriting the scripts, the stuff that works, the stuff that doesn't work, take it out if it doesn't, right? Over and over through the years. We got it perfect now. All you got to do is just follow it. I think you'll be in great shape. All right, so example, if I could put together a plan that allows you and your family to accomplish your short-term, long-range financial goals, and you feel comfortable with it, will you, keywords, fully implement that plan? If you are not direct, you will never be as successful as you'd like to be. Remember, also, being direct is kind of like, that's the game here. Being direct. I would rather be direct than beat around the bush. You know why? You know why I would never be a real estate agent? You know why? Never in my life would I ever be a real estate agent. I mean, nothing wrong with I'm sure a lot of people make a lot of money. It has nothing to do with money. It has everything to the fact that if I try to sell you a house, I got to drive you around in my car for the next freaking 5 months. And by the way, my real estate agent, it took him 1.5 years to sell us our house that we're in right now. 1.5 years of follow-up, that guy, to sell us our house. Okay, now he made a nice commission on that deal, but I hate that. Like, I would rather you tell me no in the next 45 minutes, and then I'm on my way, and God bless you, but we never have to speak again. You realize that? Like, if you tell me no, now I'm not saying maybe I'll follow up once or twice or whatever, right? But after the 3rd, 4th, 5th time of following up, it's pretty much, I'm not going to follow up anymore. Maybe in a year, maybe. But I'm probably not going to give you a whole lot of my time. Why? Because there's 40 million people in California. There's no reason that I got to follow up with you. Why don't I just go get somebody new? Because you ain't the only one that is going to potentially make it here. There's a lot of people that want to make extra money. A lot of people that want to change their life. I'm looking for those diamond in the roughs, right? So the point is, when you're direct, it makes it a lot easier on your life if you're being more direct. So then I go, hey, Jerome, if I was, because I know you're hesitant about joining the business right now, but Jerome, I'm able to get you everything that you told me you wanted. Jerome, please tell me, why would you not do it? Like, if I could get you this and this and this, explain to me why you wouldn't do it. And he goes, I can't think of anything. I'm not sure. So Jerome, what are you not sure about, man? Right, where you're at right now, you're in construction. Yes, you're making $20 an hour, but come on, Jerome, you've been in the industry a couple of years. You're not where you want to be. You told me you're not where you want to be. You told me you're, struggling a little bit right now. I mean, Jerome, level with me, dude. Like, what is it that's stopping you from trying? I'm going to give you everything that you want, and you're telling me you're not sure. Like, what is it that you're not sure about? You guys see how I'm just direct, man? Because guess who needs Primerica more? Him or me? Him. At that point, right? I mean, like, he needs it. His life is not where it needs to be, so he needs this opportunity. And by the way, I don't care how much money you guys are making, that person on the other side that you're having that conversation with, they need this opportunity. At least most people, they need this opportunity more than you need them. Okay. Number 7, you must know and learn more closes than people have objections. This is the primary reason you lose people and why people have limited success. The only thing standing between your having huge success and becoming a multimillionaire is your skill at knowing how to overcome people's areas of concern. Hector Lamarck has a 111-minute video on YouTube, how to overcome objections. How many of you legitimately have watched that entire thing? How many of you guys have watched that entire thing? Okay. You need to watch that entire thing. 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 You guys with me? All you guys need to watch that entire thing. I'm not playing. I mean, this is serious business because, look, ask yourself the question, if I could overcome every objection, what would my results be? The next question is that, what am I doing daily to overcome every objection? The second question holds the key to your future. You understand? Like, that's the future. If you're sitting with a client, a potential recruiter client, and you could overcome everything, like you saw what Kevin did tonight. You saw in 20 minutes, he overcame every objection when it came to life insurance that you'll ever need to know. There's not anything else that I could even think about that comes up. The process book has all the scripts. If you like to read, you guys could read the scripts. But you guys understand, like, it's not that complicated to make a lot of money. If you learn the closes and then you created massive activity, right? I mean, obviously, you now got to create activity. You got to see people every day. You got to be doing presentations every day. You got to be getting, lots and lots of objections for you to now start winning in the business. All right, so number 8, use tie-downs at every opportunity. Make sure they become a natural part of your speech. Example, if I could help you develop a plan to become debt-free years sooner than you thought and financially independent, would you take advantage of that? Right? Tie-down, wouldn't you? Right? You take advantage of that, wouldn't you? That's the tie-down, wouldn't you? So you got to talk like that. You guys heard me earlier, I said yes or yes. That's a tie-down. Yes or yes. Like, would you do it? Yes or yes. Is that what you want? Yes or yes. I like to use yes or yes, especially when it's an obvious question, right? Just say yes or yes. Like, would you try it? Yes or yes. I mean, you'd do it, wouldn't you? Yes. That's what you want, isn't it? So tie-downs become a way of life. Because when you tie them down with your questions, what happens is psychologically in their mind, they start to rationalize what you're saying is actually better for them. Because they just said yes. So if they say yes, remember how we said? They believe it. It's true now. Thank you for watching our short clips on Alonzo Academy. If you'd like to watch the next short clip, click here. If you'd like to watch the entire podcast, click here.